Good afternoon, everybody. It's wee Paddy from across the shuck, and I've got a nice Thursday video for you. This is 3 of my favourite small fixed blades. I'm really happy to show them to you because, I mean, for a while there I didn't have many fixed blades, but now I'm starting to sort of enjoy them. And these 3 are just definitely my top 3. One is one of my most used knives, full stop. And that'll be the last one. But I'm going to start with this one because this one to me is a fun one, but absolutely a little beauty of a knife to use and carry. This one I would use as a neck knife. Now the little black bead things that goes on here, I took them off for this. This is an absolute joy to have. I'm going to set that over the side. Lovely little thin Kydex sheath. This can either go in my pocket or it can do as a neck knife. Look at this. This is the Duckmuck from QSP. What a stunning knife. Look at that lovely blade shape. It really is just a do-all little knife. It's a smallish handle. It's a 3-finger handle. And I get my 3-finger in there and my back one goes on the top of the duck's beak here. And I am completely locked in. Completely locked in. It's a super knife. There's a bit of jimp in here, which gives you such great downward pressure when you want to do anything. It's about a 3mm. Lovely knife, about 6.5 inches total with the sheath on it. Just a joy to have. And I just think it looks special when you have that in its sheath. It just looks like, there you go, it's a little duck's head. And it's not, this is not a gimmicky knife. It's an absolutely cracking little knife. I believe this one is in D2. Yes, D2. This is in just a great little beater for around the house or anywhere you want to take a little fixed blade. You could take it out in the woods and have it as your neck knife, or again, if you wanted to, you just stick it in your pocket with this. It's so slim, you don't notice it. I can put that in my front pocket and not notice it whatsoever. So that's the first one. The second one is my little Bulldog. Sorry, that one's from QSP. The first one was from QSP, and it's about, I think it's 40, just over 40 quid, somewhere around that 40, 50 pounds for this one. Heine Haynes has them at the moment, I believe, and lovely buy, great buy. This one is from Twisted Assisted, and this is the Gambler. Again, super little flat pancake type sheath. Just super for putting into your pocket. This actually does come with a clip that you can put it on side draw on your belt or straight up, whichever way you like to carry it. It's got everything. It comes with a lot. It's really well secured, so that, you know, you're not going to worry about this popping out if it's on your belt. But look at this. Look at this back spring on this. Isn't that just lovely? It is solid. G10 handles, which are really well contoured. It's rounded beautifully. This is just a bulldog of a knife. Again, I can get 3 fingers up here. My last finger's on this rounded bit. Again, locked in completely. Beautiful blade. They're about the same blade length, the first 2. Absolutely stunning. Now, this is about 3.5mm. Again, you've got that jimping there for that downward pressure, but it's not going to stop anything at all. This one, if you can see the tip on it, this is a good tip. You can work well with this tip. You know, if you wanted to do a hole for a bow drill or something like that. Just a super. I love this black wash on it. It really is just super. It doesn't show any marks at all. Now, I haven't been over hard in this. We took Justin's one down to the woods with us when he done our video. If you want to go back and check that out. And Justin was using this to carve wood, and it just ate through wood. This one's in 14C28N. A fantastic steel for just a small knife. And again, you can use it for all camp tasks. I'll either have it in my pocket or a side draw on my belt if I was going down to the woods. Just a fantastic offering from Twisted Assisted. Super knife. This one's about 89, but it is a solid. It really just feels different. The other one's light duty feeling. This one is just solid. A beast of a little knife, and goes really well with my bigger bushcraft knives as just an addition to the family. I really do love it. And again, once it's back in this sheath, fantastic. no wobble whatsoever. Beautiful little knife. And I suppose if you like a neck knife, you could use that as a neck knife as well. This is about 89. You get this from twistedassisted.co.uk. Super, super knife. And the last, but by no means least, is my favourite little fixed blade. This is an LT Wright, the Frontier First, I believe they're called. I used it. Now, I adapted this sheath. One of my, let me just get him, HS EDC, this is him here, made this sheath. And look at that in the back. It's an extra piece of grooved, not grooved, but detailed leather that's stitched onto the back of it. I just think it looks amazing. But what I done was I got a little bit of leather. It was the thicker sort of cowhide leather, and I cut a little slice off it, put it in the bottom of this, poked it right down till I got it covering the bottom, and then when I put this knife into it, I just stick it in the leather, you know, and it just keeps it retained. It's not going to fall out. This just goes in my pocket, purely in my pocket. But the most of the time, this is a knife that sits over there on my desk, and I use this for everything around my desk, package opening, anything, cutting stuff out for labels or anything like that. I adore this knife. This is an A2 tool steel, I believe, but just a gorgeous little knife. Really, really nice. Lovely shield on it. That was a Dam Design shield from years ago, or not shield, little pot that you put in the back of it. And I just use this constantly. This is one of my favourite fixed blade knives, full stop. I absolutely adore it. Absolutely adore it. And it's got white G10 in the liners. This again, this is probably about 2.5, 3 mil. But it comes down to a nice fine tip. There's a difference in the tip. If you can see that, it's just great for detailed work, for anything about the office here. And that's where it resides most of the time. So there you go, folks. There's 3 of my wee knives. There's for Thursday. These are just great examples of little knives that do more than the sum of their parts. They are just beautiful knives. Adore them. So thank you very much for all those who still participate in the 3 for Thursday. I thank you very much. I watch the videos every week. And I don't always do them every week. Like I said, I just want to do some different stuff at the minute. But thank you for partaking. This is my little thank you to you. Going back for 3 for Thursday. And enjoy. Show me your 3. I'd love to see other people's small fixed blades and what they like to use and the uses for them. So this is just an everyday one on my desk most of the time. I can slip it in my pocket if I want. This is a neck knife, lovely light neck knife, but with a good enough blade and blade steel that'll do anything. This is a little small beastie boy. This is just one stocky knife. I'm going to show you just that. You see the difference in there? It is such a fantastic little wood knife, whatever you want to use it for. A beast. So there you go. Paddy's gone. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon with another video. Bye now.